let me catch you up here. I got back here a little bit late. Pete was going to do his intro, so he's obviously working hard right now. So I'm going to do the intro for you, get you caught up here. Remember the video that we did fairly recently? It was like the beginning of the road or something. So we were starting a road building video, but then it rained for like a month straight, and when it's that muddy, it's really difficult to do all this work. So Pete's been busy working back here for the past couple weeks when it's not raining. So we're going to give you an update on the area. Also, there's these two fairly big, well, they're pretty huge trees that we're going to cut down. And I'll give you a tour of the area here in a second while Pete's done getting this log out of the way. He just limbed this tree here and he's just getting all the brush out of the way. But this video is going to be about, I guess, continuing the road building video that we started. So I'll show you way back there where this log's going to fall. Pete's been really hard at work clearing this area out. So he's probably got it back about 100 meters or so. He's working on this tree behind us. But he essentially just is taking that tree down so we can clear spot to fell another tree. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take two other trees down, and then we'll have a lot more space here to build the road that way. If that makes sense. I mean, I can show you, you can kind of see it behind me here. This is where the road's going to go back that way. It's just going to follow along. There's a ridge that it's just going to follow along. And that's kind of the plan for today. So we're going to take a few trees down, limb them up, and have some fun.
That's why old lumberjacks got heart attacks from doing all that shit. Actually, the guys working for other people would have just let it go that way and hoped they could pull it out, and if not, they would have just left it there. So we make it go where we want it to go. Sometimes I put the cable on it from the tractor, but this is such big trees, it's pretty tricky getting close to them.
You could see the breeze was taking it, and I was like,
what I was doing when I was doing little touches with a power saw,
yeah,
you can't cut the corners off. If I cut that corner off, it'll break and go that way. If I cut that corner off, it'll break and go that way. So you leave wood, you leave a hinge of wood so that if it's leaning back, it won't break off. And sometimes they do. And that's when it gets dangerous. You have to get your saw out of there and yourself out of there. I was going to get that one, but I'm going to wait till it's not windy. That's a bigger tree, see that? And it's got a pitch tube in it, see that? Maybe that's not, maybe that's just a crack. But I'm going to wait on that one until I have these ones out of here. And I'll yard this ahead before I junk it too. I'm not yarding anything today. Next thing I'm going to do, I think I'll cut that bark beetle tree and junk it all up into pieces. That's no good for anything. That one's been dead for a couple of years. Look at the growth rings on that. Look how big the growth, how wide the growth rings are. This is like red spruce country, the best red spruce country in the world. They grow extremely quickly here. That's where when you have all these green, you say, oh, they're only planting spruce. Well, spruce is what grows here. And we plant, I don't plant anything, I don't have to, it all regens naturally. But people were putting comments, oh yeah, they're only planting red spruce. They're only planting spruce. It's a monoculture. So they've heard that from their greeny buddies that really don't know what's going on. And what we have here, if you take a look around, it's the tree right behind you. It's a yellow birch. Tree over there's a maple. There's a white birch. This is a truly mixed forest, and it occurs naturally.
You know what would be a really great shot to get?
What's that?
Is if we can
I can't hear
tape
you
the
when I have my-
GoPro to the tree as it's falling. That way it gets a view of it falling. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully the camera doesn't get crushed. Let's try it out.
No, I thought you were talking to me.
Okay. Pete's gonna cut this tree down. Hopefully the camera doesn't die.
I thought this would be rotten. It's been dead for a long time. It's solid. I'm gonna limit, actually I was gonna just junk it up and leave it. I'm gonna limit up till I get to the limit spot and junk it off there. So it's starting to get pretty warm. We've cut a few big trees. Pretty well enough for today, especially since it's my birthday and supervisor told me I could take the afternoon off. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and don't forget, subscribe to Seven Gulches.
Wow.